So anyways, part three of this, I know it's long-winded. Basically, my conception of what great construction was for a beautiful handmade home, and what makes a real home a home, totally evolved after I took Noah's courses. Specifically the Handmade House Guild, the Academy, which was the first one he developed. And it definitely immerses you in the process. If you feel like you have a question about what the process is for construction, it really kind of lays it all out for you. It gives you design, like how to design training tips and how to think. And that is the key to being a great, to build something beautiful, is to know how the masters think. And Noah is a master builder. He's like a Van Gogh of our age, right? Of Leonardo da Vinci, and I want to put a perspective on this, because when I got in on the Academy, it was $400, and the Log Cabin Academy was in development, which is great, by the way. Really kind of essential. If you're going to build a cabin, you should absolutely look at this course, do this course, forget everything else, do this. Anyways, long story short is, I was in at $400, and I thought it was a tremendous value then. You get so much for that price. And to put a perspective on this, where I was going, if you were to hire a master builder, world class, whose work is published in publications, to come to your house for a day and give you some tips and some analysis about your particular situation and design, you would easily spend the price of the guild or more. Okay, I have followed some builders out, other builders, I will not name them, who have a fee structure that is four figures. $1,000 for me to come out, plus travel, plus whatever, blah, 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 blah. Here's what you get. But conversely, with the courses now, at the time it was only, 10, 12 hours worth of video, but now it's like, 30 plus hours, plus more in development. And you're getting so much more information. And it's all condensed. It's like Essence of Noah in a video series. Okay, so if you want to think like him, if you want to become the best, if you want to be a contractor, or you want a contractor, a builder, or you want to just build one beautiful home in your lifetime, it would make sense to invest your money in knowledge and the way to think, because his tips really see you through. And that's kind of the second thing, is by being a member of the guild, you have a connection to Noah, period, the end, okay? And what that means is you feel emboldened to really go forth. You have a support network. There are other people who are in the same boat at different stages of their build who also feel the same way and are on their own handmade house journey, and it's awesome, okay? So the bottom line is, if you were to try to get a master builder consultant to your house, it would cost a very exorbitant fee, and you would not get as much. You would not get anywhere near as much in terms of value as you would with the guild. And I think everyone in the guild can probably verify that. If they, I invite them to make their own videos and give their own insights, surely. So anyway, I want to just put one more perspective on things before I wrap this up. I know it's been long-winded, but I feel like it's necessary. So I ended up convincing Noah that he should, I volunteered to edit his book, and and it was kind of like pulling teeth, to be honest, because he didn't want me to look at it. But it was great. It was fine. And a lot of great information. And I gained a lot of knowledge just by that process. And I think the book, hopefully it'll be out next year. Who knows? It needs to be laid out and produced. And pictures and things. And then we have to square more information up, I think, in my opinion, with so much other stuff that's been produced. You can put little tidbits in there. Anyways, long story. But he said, hey, name your payment. I wish I could pay you something. I was like, hey, just give me a couple bottles of wine and we're good. And I said, as we were finishing up on this process, I said, I would like to request variance in the payment. I'll take the bottles of wine if you got them for me. But really, all I want, if it were at all possible, because he had mentioned something along the lines in one of his posts or videos or something, if I could get a tour of one or two of your homes that you've built. And that was like, done, no problem. I was like, yes. And